Let's head for the mid-80s to find out all about the final top 40 hit by Boston. Hello and welcome to another episode of Final Top 40, where together we learn about and listen to the last proper hit by notable bands. Today's being the legends from Boston who were called Boston. Of course, they stormed onto the scene in 1976 with their astonishing debut, which remains one of the greatest and biggest selling of all time. And then, well, they sort of fell off the cliff a bit after that, didn't they, if we're honest? 1978's follow-up, Don't Look Back, divides opinion. It still sold a ton, but some say it's almost as good as the debut, while others hold it doesn't really match it at all. Hello. And then it was lawsuits, band splinterings, and silence as bandleader Tom Scholz and singer Brad Delp toured away in the studio for a solid 6 years, on and off, eventually emerging in 1986 with the Third Stage album. And that's where we'll find today's track. But before we do, as always, a quick singles chart history précis. So here are your Boston Top 40 facts. Okay, were they a singles or albums act? Well, kind of both, so I'm just going to gloss over that. Sorry. The total US Top 40 hits for this band was 8. Total US Top 10 hits, 4. Of course, the first Top 40 hit was More Than a Feeling, which hit number 5. It's actually only their third highest charting single, even though it's the one that is the signature song and has endured the most over the years. Now, if I were to pick my favourite, and some people ask me to do my least favourite as well, so hey, I'll give that a go. My favourite has got to be More Than a Feeling. I mean, but it could be any of the 3 singles from that debut, really. Least favourite's easy. Amanda. I know it was the only chart topper, and as a Toto fan, I should really approve of songs that are girl name titles. Doesn't really do it for me, that one. But as for their final top 40 hit, well, it was the third single from that third album, Third Stage. Let's see if it's also third rate. We'll find out. It is this.
Can't you say you believe in me? Can't you see what you mean to me?
Yeah. Can't you say, or can't you say you believe in me, / Still in Love.
You're on my mind. Some things in the past are better left behind. Every night I dream of you. The image is as clear as day. Can't you say you believe in me? Can't you say you believe in me? You know that when there's a will, there's a way. Can't you say you believe in me? Can't you see what it means to me? Don't leave me alone tonight, 'cause I still love you. We've had our time apart, and I knew right from the start I could never change the way I feel about you, baby. We can sit here all night long and separate the right from the wrong, but love won't wait. Can't you say you believe in me? Can't you say you believe in me?
It's got a good chorus, I'll give it that. I haven't heard the song in a long time, by the way.
Can't you say you believe in me? Can't you see what you mean to me? Don't leave me alone tonight, 'cause I still love
So I think we're moving into the Still in Love section, maybe. They had track-by-track liner notes on this album, and all that Tom could manage to say about Still in Love was it's for people still in love. Or did he say those? One of the two.
And I need you, baby. Stand by me. Can't you see I need you, baby? I'm still in love with you.
And then we come back into Catch Say, I think.
Can't you see you believe in me? Can't you see you believe in me? You know that when there's a will, there's a way. Can't you see you believe in me? Can't you see what you mean to me? Don't leave me alone tonight, 'cause I still love you. I love you.
Okay, that was Boston, Can't You Say You Believe in Me, / Still in Love, which made number 20. So that actually gave them 3 top 20 hits from this album, and bear in mind that the debut had 1, and Don't Look Back had 1, so yeah. That said, this one and the previous one, We're Ready, which was actually top 10, have both kind of been forgotten, even by the band who didn't include either on their greatest hits album, even though there was plenty of room for them. Maybe there's a reason for that. It's so close to being good, but I mean, it's got a good chorus and some trademark Boston guitars in there, especially when it comes back in after the Still in Love bit, but it just sits a bit flat, I think. I mean, you might love it, and you're welcome to. You're not wrong, just because I don't, you know. This is a discussion here. It's not me saying this is the facts. It's saying this is what I think. What do you think? Third Stage album was the first Boston album I owned because I picked it up nice and cheap. This was my way on vinyl in the 90s. And at that point, I really only knew a couple of the big radio songs. So I put this on expecting something like that. And I kind of got something like that, but less. And that's kind of how I feel about this album. It's almost there, but it's just lacking something. Great songs is probably the answer to that. But hey, I mean, the album does have a couple of bright spots. Call the Engines, Holy Ann. That's about it. Now, I'd usually ask, why was this the end for them? But to be honest, the fact that they had 3 top 20 hits from this album and it went quadruple platinum and topped the charts is pretty miraculous when you think about it. They'd been absent from the music world for 8 years. Kids in the 80s wouldn't have known who they were. But they topped both singles and albums charts, reconnected with some of the old fans, got some new ones, and then squandered all of that again by taking 8 years to come up with the next album, which was Walk On, by which time most people had. Which is a shame because I think that's actually a much better album than this one. But there you go. Obviously, he couldn't top that debut, but the fact is he did make it in the first place, so you've got to give him credit for that, old Schultzy. And that is the end of the story of Boston's end of the charts. But it doesn't have to be the end of your stay on this channel. You can subscribe if you'd be so kind, and check out a suggestion from YouTube itself for what to watch next. And I'll simply say thanks for watching today and bye for now, but not for long.
Acting is reacting. This does not mean acting again.